When humanity has crumbled and fallen into the sea, when earthquakes and volcanoes ravage our planet, scholars will look back and remember the Frenemies podcast as the only lasting vestige of humanity that matters. Today, I bring you that show. Me, Ethan Klein, and my co-host, Trisha Paytas.
We're here.
We are here.
I'm so excited. I'm like jittery. I'm so excited for today. This is like Christmas right now.
Oh, you ready to go in?
I'm so ready to go in. I've been censored by TikTok this past week where people are like, ooh, she's deleting stuff. I have gotten stuff taken down from my TikTok. TikTok is censoring me. And even YouTube, I get scared of censoring me. But because you guys have like connects to YouTube, I'm like, oh, I can go in on this podcast.
Well, YouTube is really lenient on shit talk or however you want to call it.
Yeah.
Because YouTube understands we're all public figures. YouTube is very pro free speech. They really only step in if it's like way over the line. Like with Leafy, he made like, over 10 videos in the course of 2 weeks about one person.
Who?
And they erased his channel.
Who was it? Who was he talking about?
This girl, Pokimane.
Oh, what? Random beef right there.
Yeah, no, it was totally
so random.
But other than that, that's the only time I've ever seen them really step in.
Belle Delphine just got deleted.
I know.
Crazy.
Fucking pour one out for a homie.
What? But that you have connects. Can't you help her? Or is it just like gone?
Well, the thing with Belle is that I think she's beyond what I can help.
Really? Wait, why? What'd she do? I don't even know.
Well, her videos are, I don't think she should have been banned, but her videos are super suggestive. I mean, she was always pushing the line of
Oh, really?
I'm surprised that they just banned her, though, and didn't give her any warnings or anything, because she's not a bad actor. She just shows some tits and ass, and we love that.
She actually showed them?
No. She was in like a really thin thong where you could basically see like everything.
That's why they have OnlyFans. That's what I started doing. I'm like, oh, to my OnlyFans. And then you can charge,
Yeah.
promote on your YouTube and then go. I mean, I get it.
I have a feeling that there's been a lot of blowback, and I'm hoping that she'll get her channel back. But the whole sexual thing, they're very careful about. So that's kind of, I don't really deal with that because I just talk shit. So I'm good at like navigating the shit talking part of YouTube,
Yeah.
not so much the showing my vagina part of YouTube.
Yeah, it's a difficult one to navigate.
Yeah, it's different.
Because I do that sometimes too, but you gotta watch it.
So today's episode, you're excited because Trisha went into an absolute fucking war over the past week, and I mean it was crazy to watch. I was like Dramageddon 2.0, like Trisha versus the whole fucking internet.
I love that. That's the title. Because I see Trisha versus Emilio, Trisha versus Addison, like all these people. I'm like, just me versus everybody.
It is kind of.
No, that's what it feels like because all these TikTokers are popping right now. So all the TikTokers started piling on this trend. And so, but in reality, like I watched Wendy Williams this morning came for Charli. Did you see that? Her fake crying. Yeah. She's like, she has fake crying.
Oh, pull that up, baby.
Like, I don't know if it's on. It was on this morning.
Wait, Wendy Williams went after Charli?
This morning. She said poor parenting,
What?
fake crying.
What?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I think Wendy I call her Wendy because she farted that one time. So
I love Wendy.
She's Wendy because she passed gas on TV. I think she's a horrible human being.
Oh, you think she's horrible? For
Horrible.
what? Why?
Well, because she like is. She's first of all so vain and empty, and the shit she talks about and obsesses over is just so vapid and disgusting. But that's not it. She's done shit like, when she outed, was it Method Man's wife for having cancer?
Oh, well.
And I mean, shit like that is like unforgivably horrible.
Yeah, but like when people I hate the whole, like she's obsessed with talking about people. It's like, that's her job too,
No, it's
like,
not. It's not that she talks. I mean, there's plenty of people that do that. It's the way she does it is like, I just don't like it.
I think that's why people like her. A lot of she's polarizing. Like people like hate her or love her for that reason.
Well, as long as you call her Wendy, I'll be happy that you're a fan.
I'm a fan of Wendy.
Do you believe she ripped ass on TV or no?
I didn't see that.
What?
Yeah. Are you obsessed with that?
Well, yeah, because she ripped ass hardcore, and then she went on a whole tour trying to explain it, like being like, I didn't fart. It was someone backstage, but she clearly farted.
She did? I'm going to manifest me taking over her spot when she retires.
Oh, I would like that.
Yeah?
I would watch. I think people would get down with that.
I think that's my calling. That's my direction. Did you see I was on Howard Stern too? It was okay.
Yeah, no, I know you were on Howard. It's all there.
No, this week.
Oh yeah, I was listening to it, and he was talking about mukbangs. And I was like, "That's Trisha."
That wasn't me. I was so excited.
Yeah. Okay, so here she is ripping ass on live TV. So you tell me what and look how she's slumped over. Like she's obviously trying to pass.
She's uncomfortable.
She's trying to pass the silent one.
I haven't seen this.
I mean, you're turn that up a little.
Oh, what
that was edited.
Wait. What? Who's this asshole? Get the. I hate when people do that.
Fart speculation. Is it a big deal someone farts on live TV?
It's kind of funny, especially when they go on a tour trying to deny it.
What do you mean a tour? Like
she literally did like episodes and all this shit, being like, I did not. Like Bill Clinton was like, I did not fart on television. Yeah.
I'm kind of on Bill Clinton's side, actually. I read his book this weekend. It's an old book, but I like it. I mean, I'm on his side, and Monica Lewinsky's book, too. We should have Monica Lewinsky on this podcast. I bet she'd do it.
Monica Lewinsky, we already have her lined up. She's lined up.
I'm like an expert on Monica Lewinsky. I read her book this weekend.
Why are we talking about this boring crap, dude? Okay. We have like so much good stuff to talk about. Before we get into that, TeddyFresh.com, Black Friday sale. This hoodie that I'm wearing, you can get for 50% off at TeddyFresh.com Black Friday sale.
Onlytrish.com, free this weekend through Cyber Monday.
TeddyFresh.com, dueling sponsors.
Yeah.
TeddyFresh.com, Black Friday. Here, you plug your OnlyFans, so we'll talk
okay.
to TeddyFresh.com. You can get this hoodie for 50% off only this month because it's Black Friday.
It's more.
All right.
I have merch coming out next week, so I'm going to promote that. And can you please put that link? I don't care about now, but put that link in the description. Can you only link your stuff in the description?
You tell me what do you want me to link. Okay. I can't link
next
your
week,
OnlyFans. YouTube won't link
No. I know. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about.
So what the fuck?
I have a cool thing dropping next week. It's a surprise. It's not even the merch. It's like something that goes with it. Anyways.
Okay. So it started with what's her name? Charli D'Amelio, who first of all, you weren't the first person to call her out, but let's just give context. She had a dinner.
Can I just say, for the record, literally don't care about this girl at all. Like, I don't have any beef towards her. I never cared either way. I just saw that this was trending on my For You page and everyone was reacting and getting views. I was like, well, I'll just do a reaction. Like, couldn't care less, like, if she succeeds or not. Like, I hope she does.
Let's watch this clip. Let's watch this clip. This is your reaction to the video that a lot of people are reacting to.
You know, sea of the land, and it brings you good luck and good fortune to eat it.
Liar.
Just do it. You're good. What happens when?
Classic Dixie.
Do we have any dino nuggets?
Ew.
I threw up. That was not good. It's a very dramatic scene.
No.
Yeah.
Christian almost puked. You have a child. What do you think is gonna happen?
James Charles is just there for no reason.
I wish I had like more time. Because imagine if I hit 100 mil a year after hitting a mil.
Was the 95 not enough for you?
Well, I was just like saying like even.
Okay, so there's a couple things that happen in this clip. So they're spitting out food the chef made, and then she goes on to complain that she only got 95 million and not 100 million.
To which her best friend, they keep calling each other, called her out right there and be like, why 95 million wasn't enough? Like, he's the one that called it out. Like, to me, I wouldn't have said anything, but when James said that, I was like, ooh, the shade. Like, he calls her out from the beginning, which is a conspiracy theory on its own, but I do think he was trying to set her up in a way, because I was like, I'll explain that whole theory.
I want to set this up, okay, with as much clarity as possible. First of all, he makes a comment in that clip saying, if you eat it, it gives you good luck and prosperity, which indicates that what he's serving her is gross. And it's meant to be like a challenge. As I understand it, she has this, okay, so but then her spitting it out isn't her being rude to the chef. He knew that he was grossing her out.
What do you mean?
She has a phobia for snails, and he cooks snails.
Yeah, how do you know?
Or I watched a video where she says, I don't like snails, and he cooks snails trying to gross me out.
Okay, sure, I get it. Like, I mean, here's the thing. Overall, the thing is also silly anyways, but it was a viral video that people like. And to be honest, if you watch the whole dinner, they're extremely disrespectful to their parents. Like, so rude.
Let's pull up the video. I mean,
it's long. It's like 16 minutes. It's a whole dinner.
I'm not watching that.
So, which is fine. We always shout them out. But Duff Noodles did a whole, like, highlights of, like, how their career ended, basically going through the whole dinner. I mean, they were consistently just brats to their parents. Just, you know.
That's not what they're being criticized for.
Yeah, I think it is just bratty behavior. That's what I was. I was like, oh man, they're like a little snotty. She's 19. She's not a child. Like the other girl's 16. It's like, do you really need to like puke and be so dramatic? If you are being funny, that's on her team for giving her bad publicity. Like, you really want to these are brand friendly like teenagers, and you really want to make them look entitled and spoiled when we're going through like a pandemic and shit. It's like,
But
that was bad marketing on their part.
Yeah,
they're not Anna Nicole Smith, where it's like, oh, it's cool to be disgusting, or me. You know, like that's like trashy behavior I would do. They're gonna put someone who has a Dunkin' brand deal in this position.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe they missed the mark a little bit, but like the amount of shit they were getting, I thought was way over the top.
But that's the internet.
Okay,
Look
okay.
at this situation.
Okay, but you agree.
Of course.
Okay,
but
good.
my reactions when I watch
But
it back.
you weren't the first one. I saw tons of people before I saw yours, and my initial reaction was like, why are you giving this poor girl such a hard time?
I mean, it was like shitty behavior. I totally agree with that. And they're on such a pedestal. They're the most famous person on TikTok.
I don't
and you
think they're on a
have-
pedestal. People shit on them all the time.
Well, now, because their true colors are showing.
Oh, come on. It's not a true color thing. She's just a girl who dances. Nobody said she's a
That's
saint
so not true.
or an angel. She's a girl who dances and got like absurdly famous on TikTok. Nobody said that she's fucking, Saint John the Divine. She's just a girl.
No, but that's she's not just a girl. She's the most famous person on the internet.
I
She's
know, but
a
this
celebrity.
expectation for her to be absolutely perfect. She's a 16-year-old
I don't
girl.
think no one expects it, but she called me out for calling her boring. I'm like, girl, not everyone's gonna get what you're doing. Like, you are boring. You don't dance well. Like, I'm not trying to be a hater. I'm allowed to have an opinion. When you have 100 million followers, brand deals with Dunkin', all this money, good for you.
Well,
but don't expect people to not like critique your actions. That's the limelight. She's not famous for her talent. She's famous for being a personality, and people are gonna critique her. That's why
You think she's famous for being a personality? You don't
being
really.
a personality is what I'm saying. It's kind of.
I think she's famous for this. By the way, can I ask? I've been spending a lot of time on TikTok.
No.
This dance is so dumb, and I don't get it. They go.
What
where
is
they
that?
just step to the side.
Oh, I like that
Hold
one.
on, they go.
You light me up inside.
It's
like
so
the 4th of
stupid. It's
July.
so dumb. They all do it.
Can we do that for our TikTok today?
Sure. I wanted to do one where I just step to the side the whole time.
I think that dance is trendy. I think that's why TikTok is popular, and they're popular. They do very basic dances that everyone can do.
Well, anyway, she got a bunch of shit.
Can I just also say, like, I don't believe it. Like no one can get canceled. Clearly, I'm proof of that. No one can get canceled. No one's trying to cancel her. She's like, I'm getting death threats. It's like, these are the 9-year-olds that lead the little fairies, like, hang yourself. If you're getting actual death threats, don't go on Instagram Live. Like, call the cops. It's like it's just
Okay,
like,
well, she's a 16-year-old girl. It's hard. Listen, it's hard for anybody to process this. She's still new to like internet fame. Let's be honest. She's not been around as long as me and you.
Right, true that.
And she's only 16 years old, so it's very stressful. And I'm sure that she feels really bad. So, I understand why she'd be like, "Hey, Trisha, fuck you," because.
Well, what did I do? I just reacted with everyone else. How come I got singled out?
Well, let's see what you said.
Okay.
Let's open it up.
I don't even know what I said. I'm like, where did all this
I
start?
just did a reaction to this video of the D'Amelios and James Charles having dinner with a chef. And I've seen lots of comments from Dixie saying, like, just kind of being really combative and bratty towards people who had criticism of the girls. There's a chef making them food. They're being really disrespectful, just spitting out the food. And
Okay,
they're
but
19,
so again, this was the narrative I saw, but it's taking out all the context. That it was meant to be a gag. They were meant to be gross.
I don't think that was it. They're saying that now. Okay, that's the gag. Then why did they edit it like that? Like, make it the gag of like a reality show, like the Osbournes. Like, hey, you're gonna have this really gross.
Well, bad editing. You can blame bad editing, but the way she okay, whatever.
They're young, but I do think since they are role models on such a big platform, they should be called out when they need to be humbled a little, because you see this happen all the time.
So wait, can I tell you too? Also, the way she was reacting to the comments was actually like my issue. The oldest one, the 19-year-old, was like being so like rude to people back. Like, that's my big thing, is like when people are like, oh, like you guys are being rude, and she was just basically like telling people to like, I don't know the exact, I don't want to like misquote or something like that, but basically telling people like you're the problem, and like just being snotty back. It's like, dude, like first of all, I think rule number one, when you're this famous and you're brand friendly and all this, like fighting back beneath you is so not the move.
I agree, but they're just, I think, yeah, I agree with you, but they're dude, it takes a lot of time on the internet and a lot of maturity, which they don't have yet.
The problem number one is that James Charles says he's their mentor. I mean, that's number one. And nix him from your life.
He's their mentor.
That's what he said. He goes, how dare you accuse me
lives.
of predatory behavior? I'm the mentor for Charli. She doesn't need me and I don't need her. I'm like, James, you were failing miserably before you got Charli.
Oh, you know what he's doing though? He's definitely been like, I'm her mentor, which means that I can use her to promote anything I make anytime I want.
Oh, yeah.
I'm keeping her real close.
Well, yeah, she was the one in that Teddy Fresh hoodie that he was promoting. And
she was all up in that.
Yeah, she was like the main one. And so, of course, people are on his side because of Charli. That's how his YouTube career came back. And that's cool. But like, you're still 21 hanging out with a 16-year-old. Don't say like you don't need each other. You need.
Okay, hold on. You're getting ahead of yourself. There's a lot to cover. Let's finish this.
Really famous, a lot of followers.
Okay,
really
can I say
quickly.
one more thing?
Oh my God. Okay, go ahead.
One more thing is like, this was like just a trend that people were getting views on. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I
comment on
understand that.
This is not something that I was like, this is my issue, and I'm gonna like take.
Well,
like,
but
it
you
was-
did make like 1 billion videos about
Not
it.
prior to her calling me out. I made these two. The reaction one, the duet,
Yeah,
and this. That's the
yeah.
only two I made prior. And that's why I was like shook when she called me out. I was like, what the fuck? Like, it was so weird.
Did your video get a lot of views?
It got 10 million, but like.
That's a lot. So she probably saw yours and was like, fuck Trisha. Who the fuck is she to call me out? Which is kind of fair, right?
No. Oh,
It's like, hey, fuck you. Who the fuck are you to call me out?
This is the best part, though. I've been trashed. She's 19. At 19, I was sucking dick on Santa Monica Boulevard for $5. She's living a cushy life with her parents.
$5, really?
You're really
Oh,
going to
shit.
compare? If you want to compare you to me, that's fine. But, like, I'm trash. I've been trash since day one on the internet. These people are, like, famous, brand friendly, happy kids. I was always a miserable fuck.
Hold on, only $5?
Yeah.
You didn't. I feel like you could.
I was on heavy drugs. When I was 19, I
You're
was
just
on
like,
heavy drugs.
fuck it. Give me the. I'll do it.
Oh, my
for
God.
it.
I don't even know what was
What's the
happening.
most you've charged for a blowjob?
Probably $5. Because I never
No, it's
really
just-
charged.
yeah, I
you
see.
know, like escorting was different. But yeah, I was like, you know, at that age, I was literally hooked.
You're just like whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
According to Moses, we learned.
See? I guess that's why it's $5.
I guess. Yeah. I guess. Yeah, exactly. Maybe if you got the teeth out of the way, you could be charging $10, $15. You'd be rich.
I've tried to learn like covering my teeth with my lips since I can't. I just can't do it. Sorry.
I see.
Is that how you went into blowjob like that?
I don't know. I'm just covering my teeth. Here, Trisha, this is how it's done.
And then like the lips, I don't know, a tongue around it. I have no idea. Okay.
We appreciate the effort. It's fine.
They think they're
Trust me.
entitled.
We take
to
it with
$100
teeth,
million.
without teeth, with fucking whatever you got. We'll
Not
take
my
it.
Complain that they have
boyfriend.
95 million followers. They complain that they have a personal chef, and it's just unbecoming. And I don't think it's something to be embarrassed about because they are young girls, but to be catty and bratty in the comments when people are just like, hey, we're kind of like, this isn't cool behavior. It's just trying to help them learn and ultimately not get canceled, because this kind of attitude, it won't get you far.
I mean, it was just
Period.
how they were
Let me know
replying
what
to
you think in
fans.
the
That's what I said there. It's like how she was responding to people giving them criticism. She was being such a little bitch about it. I was like, girl, like be humble. They're saying
Okay,
we don't
so-
like this attitude from you.
I actually do agree in that, but I agree in that what you're saying is right. I think if they would have just ignored. By the way, her subs are already going up. She's like undefeated. She's ready. She's already crossed 100 billion.
100 billion?
100 million.
Of course, yeah. She was like losing followers from that. So this is my theory. So then James, her mentor, because she don't give a fuck about me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you have 100
No,
million.
I feel like she was her feeling
Okay,
for her.
no.
I
So
do.
then-
That's what she
But
said.
no, this was so perfect because then when she started crying, she calls me out. I'm more hated than probably anyone on the internet. And yeah, I get like my glimpse of people being like, yes, Trish. And it's only my time that I get canceled again or whatever. So it's an easy scapegoat because then James Charles piled on that same day.
I saw it.
So it's obviously a deflection, which, hey, I'm all about deflection. When Shane was going through his shit, I'm like, yeah, he did some shitty shit, but let's talk about David Dobrik making pedophile jokes. And let's talk about, you have to. Like, you know, that's what you do when you like go down for your like ride or die. So obviously she's getting canceled for something so stupid, but she's losing followers. So like, you know what? Let's go for Trish because she's a real easy target for people to hate. And guess what? People did hate on me, but now
yeah.
people love me again this morning. So
Yeah, it's kind of
did you
funny.
see all the comments this morning on my TikToks? Like, we love you, queen.
No, but no, it's so funny because everyone. It started with everybody dogpiling on her, and then you joined the crowd, and then they're like, "Fuck Trisha," and then everyone's like, "Yeah, fuck Trisha," and then now she's gaining subs, and everyone's over
No,
it,
but
and
then
I was
James
like,
Charles. No, but then okay. Well, we are getting ahead. But then Dixie danced to the N word, and then
Oh,
everyone
yeah, we're
hated
getting to
her.
that.
Then
Now-
James. It's all.
"It's been a roller coaster ride." I just imagine like a mob with torches and pitchforks running back and forth. You know.
That's exactly how it was. It's so fun. The great thing about everyone keeps saying I'm like old and shouldn't be on TikTok or like talking about this. The great thing about being old is like really just not caring. Like when I was
Not
younger.
that old.
No, but like you know.
I'm older than you by a lot.
Okay, by like 3 years. But you know what I'm saying? Like when I was younger and influencers didn't like me, like Tyler Oakley and Grace, it was like, oh shit, those are like my peers. But now they're like teenagers, so I couldn't care less if they like me or not. And it's so fun to watch now.
But don't
like,
you think it's a bit so? The criticism
yeah.
against you, which I kind of agree with, is
Okay.
it's a bit much to be even shitting on a 16-year-old girl in
I
any
wasn't
capacity.
shitting because it's a trend, and I'm just like, oh, this is the most popular girl and thing. I'm not shitting on her. I literally was like making faces. I was like, oh, and then I was saying, hey, be humble in your
Well,
comments.
it's true that she is, the biggest person on TikTok. So
That's my
it's a
biggest
big
thing.
target.
Like, she can make millions of dollars off of social media, but then when people have reactions, it's like, how dare you? She's 16. It's like, oh,
all right, so
God.
here's her
She's the
sister.
worst. Okay, can I just say also for the record, Charli, the 16-year-old, is really the victim in this. She has her racist leech of a sister. She has James Charles mentoring her. She has her parents who aren't saying shit. Like, she really is the victim in all this. So Charli, like, my condolences.
Yeah, it's not really an apology, but I don't think she would take that as an apology. But okay, let's
No,
watch.
I wasn't apologizing. I was sending her my condolences.
Condolences, right?
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second, know the full story. So my family and I have been working with Chef Aaron May for a couple months now.
Actually, you're the only person that talks faster than her.
I talk faster than all of them.
Yeah,
The
bitches.
Bitches.
I'm Trisha, the ultimate fast talker.
All the comments will be a 32-year-old trying to compete with a 19-year-old.
You like,
I'm right.
you know those old Western shootouts with the fastest gun? You got to meet her at high noon and be like, just out talk
I'm
her.
down. I love it. Yeah, I'm down. I was on that show, Guinness World Records.
For the most words per minute or
Yeah,
whatever?
Dan
Really?
Cortese was the host. Yeah, I was on True TV.
Did you break the record?
I didn't because they didn't count a lot of the words because I had to do Hamlet's soliloquy to be or not to be. And
That's hard.
Yeah, right. That's what I, because the words and they were already hard, but they didn't count. But I was on all the press
Can you do
tour.
it now? Do you remember the soliloquy?
I don't remember it. I did at the time. This was like, again, 10 years ago. But I was on the press tour with him, like going on Good Morning America.
What if we get you a Guinness World Record? Could you think you could break the record now, or are you
I
out
have
of shape?
PTSD from that because
Really?
I think, because I do, when I get nervous, I like trip over my words. And like, even like singing, like I feel like I'm not the worst singer, but when I audition, I'm the worst. Like I'm awful, like when I have to sing in front of people. So I think that's like a stage fright or something, or.
What if we hide him in the wall and then we secretly he comes? We could like paint him so he melts into the wall, and then he'll step forward and be like, "Time."
You know, I would love to redo it. I think I could maybe do it.
I think I have contacts there.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I think I have them in my email.
That'd be amazing. It's something I always
Okay.
wanted because people thought I had the world record because I was on the show.
Okay, Dixie, we're coming for you officially.
For our channel and working on content for his channel and made an amazing friendship. And before I even get into anything, I'm so grateful for every single person that follows me, every single person I care about, every single person I work with.
No one cares about you. They said that about Charli. Like, this girl is like making it about herself, but no one cares. Everyone said you were ungrateful. Your little sister
Every
is.
single person who works with me, because I'm just so grateful of all of the opportunities I've had. So I would never in any way want to be taken as disrespectful, especially from an out of context 15-second clip. So basically my team knows I throw up a lot. I could throw up at the smell, the thought, or the taste of anything.
I think that's called bulimia.
Jesus.
I mean, no, what am I supposed to think
should
when
get
a young
treatment.
girl goes,
Yeah.
I throw up all the time? It's like,
Right. That is concerning. Again,
you
poor
should talk to
parenting.
a doctor.
Yeah. See,
I throw up all the time.
like from everything.
I throw up every day
See?
after every meal.
We're helping her. This is when 30-somethings are beneficial to step in right now because no one else is. She just said she throws up all the time.
I'm not diagnosing her with bulimia, Trisha. But it's that's a
It's
warning sign.
concerning.
It is kind of
Right.
concerning.
Right.
She's like, I throw up when I smell carrots. I throw up when I smell tomatoes. It's like, whoa.
Oh, well.
Thing. So when they saw the snails, they were like, oh, let's get her and try
I
to see
didn't
if we
see
can
this.
get a reaction out of her.
You just completely lied.
That's funny because you reacted to this video,
I
Trisha.
stitched it. No, I stitched it because it was a viral video, so I was stitching it. So
Yeah, but
I got the first 5 seconds. A stitch is the first 5 seconds. I didn't see the whole thing. But honestly, like, this is damage control. This is what people say after. That's like when I say,
Well,
it was a troll.
listen to what she has to say because I found it persuasive.
Okay.
Like,
You see, she's holding a snail shell. She's like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
She's like, y'all know I'm bulimic.
Jesus. We don't know that. Allegedly, trigger warning.
So basically that clip that
Allegedly,
wasn't
trigger
in the
warning. Sorry in advance.
original video is my team and Chef Aaron May trying to convince me to try snail, knowing that I would have a reaction. I love Chef and I would never disrespect him in any way, and maybe don't judge someone's personality over a 15-second video. Hey guys, if you were here to comment
Oh,
hate
that's
like
it?
this.
Okay, so there you go. I was like, oh. He tried to dupe her into eating a snail. It's convincing, right? So
I mean, the whole snail thing is just so not important to like the bigger picture of all this. But
It is because everybody
Is it?
and you are like, these girls are so ungrateful and they're so disrespectful to the chef because they're gagging and spitting out food. But the whole point of the bit was that he was trying to gross them out.
That
with
wasn't the whole
snail.
point made clear. That was like their damage control, which like you guys, everyone knew I was. That's like me being like, you guys, everyone knows I'm this dumb bitch, so that's why we talk about Hitler, and it's like a joke. It's like funny. It's like the thing. It's the running bit that I'm an ignorant person. Like, no, that's your damage control after you get called out for shit. That wasn't the context of it.
I
She
thought it was
interrupts
compelling.
James. It wasn't like a segment in the show. James is talking to Charli, and he's like, "What's so funny? What's happening?" She's like going off camera, like, "What is this? What is this?" It wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't a joke. Like it wasn't a setup punchline. Like here.
Well, they were trying to. Okay, whatever. They were trying to surprise her. That's my take. But here's how you responded to the video you didn't even watch.
I throw up a lot. I can throw up at the smell, the thought, or the taste of anything.
Okay, so this is coming as constructive criticism and not hate whatsoever. This was not an apology, girl. This was not a sincere apology. You're making
You
excuses.
didn't even watch the whole video.
Here's PR 101. Just apologize. Like if people are angry at you and you're at that level and you have all these fans, like everyone hates me. I don't have to apologize if I don't want to, but I do. But like at that level, just apologize.
Well,
like,
you're right. You're actually that's the way to do it.
Snide, like replying to people, and I'm like, what is this girl doing? Like,
she's too young because it's always like
19 is not too young.
It is, dude. When I was 19, I was a fucking idiot. Trust me.
I was getting candles shoved up my ass when I was 19.
Yeah, I
years old.
understand. That's not a mark of maturity necessarily.
But I was old enough to get a candle stuck up my ass, then she's old enough to know this shit. It's just like the racist thing. She danced to an N-word in 2020.
If you're old enough to get a candle up your ass.
Yeah. You're old enough to know not to.
I don't think a candle up your ass necessarily indicates a level of maturity. Not that it doesn't, but
it
I'm not
wasn't
sure.
a level of maturity, but legally, I was able to take that.
You were able to take that candle. What was it? A girthy candle or like a thin candle?
Oh no, it was like the candlestick like holder. Like it was the thing that holds
shit.
it. Yeah, my asshole got ripped. Honestly, I can't have anal sex anymore. I had to get stitched up. It was really bad. I didn't
did
choose
that
it.
to you?
I'm not telling.
Was it a famous person?
No.
How much did you get paid for that?
Oh, only like a couple thousand, I think.
Oh, a couple. Well, that's better than $5.
True.
Were they trying to hurt you? Was that what?
Yeah, probably. I was on drugs. I think he did have like a.
Oh my goodness, Trisha.
Oh yeah.
So it was pretty girthy.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
He got like Anyways.
What happened to the guy? You don't have to say who he is, but what happened to him?
He got called out like later on for.
So he met some justice.
He did meet some justice.
That's good. Who was it?
I can't tell you.
All right, God, I get so
write a
sidetracked.
memoir one day and just like
Dude, that
say
book
everything.
will be this. You have to.
Because you told me NDAs don't really count, right?
No, NDAs are bullshit.
So I guess if someone stuck a candle up my ass without my consent, I guess I could. talk about
Exactly.
it.
He's committing a crime against you.
Right.
He can't make you consent against concealing what's potentially a sexual assault.
Even if I was a hooker and I was like, I'm down for
Yes,
whatever.
you can still rape a hooker, of course.
But I was like, oh, I'm down for anything.
Yes.
Because that is consent. I'm saying I'm down for anything, I guess, right?
But that doesn't mean that he can commit an illegal act on you. It's like, hey, I'm down for everything. Okay, I'm going to saw your arm off. You know what I mean? That's still a crime.
Yeah.
Okay. When you say I'm down for anything, there's a reasonable expectation that it doesn't include killing you. Right?
Well, I don't think it was going to kill me.
But that's what I mean. There's limits to what you're saying here.
Sure.
Write the
I've
book,
got it.
Trisha, with the wrong pipe.
Is this your girdiness coming out again?
No, it just went down the wrong pipe.
Oh,
Write
okay.
that book, for real. It'll be #1 bestseller. Because there's so much juice in there, boy. Let's go.
Okay.
After excuses. And you are 19, so you're a legal adult. Charlie's a minor, so it's a little different. But she is saying in this clip that her team knows that she'll puke at anything, at the smell of anything. If that's the case, why set her up in this situation? With a professional chef in a home getting a private meal cooked. Are they setting her up for a sabotage? Do they want to make her look bratty? Do they want her to make hated? Was this all a PR stunt just to get more?
I think they're just pranking her. It's not that that complicated.
But also this is just like, this is a viral thing talking about. And so I'm like, what do you guys think in the comments below? Let me know. Like, I'm not like accusing her of anything. To be honest, it's the best PR stunt. Like if it was, because they did a picture with the chef like a couple days ago or whatever. So to be honest, I think it was to get like a bunch of people talking about them or whatever.
I don't think it was by design. I think they're trying to prank her and then they didn't anticipate the reaction.
No, it's not a prank. It's like a series where they have like a famous person over for dinner. Even the best part is when they thought they were getting like a celebrity to have dinner with them, and James Charles walks in, and their faces are like, "Oh,
You're not a celebrity."
they were so disappointed.
That's awesome. Oh, is that why he was there?
Yeah, because
my God.
it's a series, like dinner with the. Can I be on it? Do you think they'd let me have dinner with them on the next episode?
I don't think so,
Dinner
Trisha.
with the Demille.
I don't think so.
I'll go on it.
Yeah, I think you burned that bridge.
You think? Mike Maljack from Impulsive was like, "Don't burn bridges. You never know who you have to swim by on the way down," or something like that. And I was
Mike's
like,
an idiot.
Why is he so cheesy? I was like, you know what? Like, I love burning bridges. Like, let the fucking fires light the way. You know what I mean?
body hit the floor. Oh, no, wait,
What's
that's not
that?
it. Let the bodies hit the floor. What's there's, well, whatever.
Okay.
Words to her? Because if they were going for comedic effect, simple lifestyle, why not feed her Fear Factor style stuff like cow tongue or pig's heart or stuff they used to feed them? And Charlie saying, let's have dino nuggets instead with a renowned chef in a private setting. Suspicious. Get a new team, girl.
What'd you say? Get a new team?
Yeah, because they kept saying my team set it up and stuff like that. I'm like, well, get a new team because you look like
They thought it would be
apples.
funny. They thought it would be funny, and it was. I mean, and then
It missed the mark, but
yeah, missed the mark for sure. I think they'd all agree.
so they
on
should
that.
just say that, like, hey, we missed the mark. We're sorry. It was toned up. Whatever.
Okay, so now this is when they go to war with you, and it starts with Charli making this video saying Trisha's very mean. She's a bitch. She's like Trisha is a bitch.
She didn't say that.
Yeah,
she
she
said
did
I
it.
was rude. She
Maybe-
said I was a bitch.
No, it'd be funny though if she did.
She's like, "Trisha,
I'd be like,
you're a
hell
bitch."
yeah. I'd be like, hell yeah, she's a bitch.
I am sometimes. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
All right, here we go. Here's Charli.
I'm just gonna say, Trisha Paytas, like, this is not, sorry, just, you have been completely rude to me multiple times, saying she doesn't have a personality, she can't dance, she's basic. Like, you have your own problems, please stop worrying about mine.
Yes.
And that's all I have to say on that. Quite honestly, I just, like, please stop talking about me.
I have to say, there
Here's
was
an hour-long episode about her.
I have to say, well, it's a recap.
It's a recap, and it is outdated.
Come
but,
on, we have to
Right.
archive this. This is internet lore.
Yeah, this was iconic.
I have to say, you said the same thing to Keemstar.
What did I say?
You said, please stop talking to me. And you're like, you
Yeah.
didn't leave me alone.
I thought about Gabby Hanna too. I'm gonna keep my name out of your mouth, bitch.
So, but that's what she's doing to you.
Okay, but
She's
it's
saying,
funny.
please leave me the fuck alone.
Oh wait, no, different. Because I texted Keemstar after he kept coming for me. Can you just like stop? If she privately DM'd me and said, "Hey, Trish, like you're really affecting my mental health. Can you stop?" 1,000%. But she's like, keep my name out of your mouth, which is what James Charles, Kylie Jenner. It's like you're like people can talk about you. And also, can I just say they are boring. They have a podcast that's 20 minutes long each week. It's like really.
She's a 16-year-old girl. What the fuck does she have to say about anything?
Oh my god! But JoJo Siwa was not boring. I wasn't boring at 16. I was hella fun. I was a stripper at 16.
You were
illegally.
sucking, or well,
I wasn't sucking dick yet.
Yeah,
Oh, I definitely was, but not for money.
Not for money.
But at the same time, like, not everyone's gonna like you. What? I can't say that you're boring. You're boring.
You can say she's boring, yeah.
She still is. Like, they're just so, like, but whatever.
Just, like, please stop talking about me. You're not a very nice person. Sorry.
I don't know you.
Well, and you've not been nice to her. She's right about that.
Because, first of all, I couldn't care less. Like, I couldn't care less. Like, honestly, couldn't care less. It was a viral thing. I'm a little like, that's what I do. I like just react. Like, it's not like I was like attacking her.
Yeah. I
Don't
think
say I'm not a nice person because I'm a very nice person. I am just
except
like,
when you're not.
no, I'm just like a little, but like I can't comment on things.
I think in her mind, I'm trying to
Tell me,
to
yeah.
play on her side here because I do think like she's 16, she's not very mature, and she's really hurt because people are dogpiling, people are unfollowing her on TikTok, and it's a lot to process, and so she sees you
For sure.
as the avatar of this whole movement,
Can
and
I
she
just
says,
say?
"Fuck you."
Right, for sure.
Yeah.
And can I say, I don't know if you have these TikToks, but after that, and I went on live too to say this, I was like, you know what? She is 16 girl. Like, and for me, I like played into it. I bought into it. I was like, you know what? It is a lot for a 16-year-old. Like, I probably would fucking be like, oh my God, like I was on the defense my whole life up until like 30, up until now, actually. And so I said to her, I literally apologized. I was like, girl, I am sorry. Like, I hurt your feelings. I did. This was before James Charles, the dumb little prick, chimed in. But then this girl's like, oh shit, she's like really going through it. I'm so sorry. Because maybe she like watched my videos. Maybe she was like a fan and she was like sad that I just said that. And I totally get it. So I apologized until James motherfucking Charles.
Okay,
had
so
interviewed
here
me.
we go. Now James Charles shows up. Oh wait, you apologize first? Should I watch this? You apologize to her.
Yeah,
Okay.
watch that, please.
Okay, so Trisha now apologizes. Let's
Final
see.
thoughts to Charlie. Charlie, you are a minor. I sincerely apologize for hurting your feelings in any capacity at that age. I know it could feel like the worst thing in the world. What you're going through now may feel like the whole world is crashing down on you, but you still have a chance to have a really amazing career. What you did in the actual video wasn't that horrible. You weren't being hateful or spiteful. You were being a 16-year-old.
Yeah.
It was bad behavior. It was bratty behavior. I know you realize that now. You show true remorse.
Isn't that bad?
And I think that's great growth. And for my part, I sincerely apologize for hurting your feelings or offending you in an incapacity. Not my intention. I cannot imagine being 16 with the amount of eyes you have on you. I hope that you continue to grow, and I hope that you know that you are so worthy of life, and you are so worthy of love, and you are so worthy of what you had. Like I said, what you did was very minor. People just wanted you to take accountability. You did. And for my part, I'm sorry if I made you feel
so
bad.
yeah, she gets on and says, I'm so sorry, as opposed to Dixie, who's like, fuck you bitches, my parents are great, whatever. So to me, I was like, you know what, she's like, for 16 being mature, and I was like, this is whatever.
I thought her response was much sweeter than her sister's.
Of course.
Yeah.
So then I was like, fuck. And then like I know when I was 16, like if someone I like knew on the internet like fucking called me out or whatever, I'd be like, shit, yeah, that like doesn't feel good. So I was like,
cool. You
really
apologize. You're like, it's done. But then all of a sudden, hi sister, sister snatch.
the God complex of the internet. The
James comes in.
Like I've actually never like been so grossed out by someone's ugliness on the inside so much.
Hi, sisters. Well, you know, I'm no friend of James Charles. I was cool with James, but after I talked to him in the DMs, I was like, this motherfucker is a douche. Hi, sisters.
James is like super talented at makeup. Like, why does he go down the path of like Keemstar of being like a troll and an asshole? Like, why is he like?
I don't think he's a troll. I think he's like again, I can't diagnose him, but he's got a big ego, and he's very
victim complex.
Yeah, he gets very defensive.
Never once apologized. Like even being called out for like racist stuff he's done, he's still not apologizing.
All right, let's read the tweet. This Charli situation does not sit right with me. Is that good or?
Yeah, that was good, James.
100 million followers in 1 year, and he's got kind of a deep voice too. It's like 100 million followers in 1 year, and y'all expect her to know how to be a perfect role model?
That's just because she's a picky eater and made a joke about her milestone. 3+ years old, dragging half their age feels familiar.
Oh, because he's saying he's been through it?
Yeah, because Tati was friends with him, which, by the way, I don't know these people.
Yeah, it's not familiar.
Friendships. Like, the fact that your parents let you hang out with Tati when you were a teenager, that says something about your parenting, and I'm sorry you were the victim of that, but at the same time, now you're a victim.
So I feel like his tweet was fine. I feel like these are all good points to make that I agree with. But the feels familiar part is like, okay,
okay, victim.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Perpetual victim.
Feels familiar, sister.
Yeah.
Sister snatch.
Ugh.
Death threats, I mean, yeah.
It's like, but that's also what people say when they want to try and cop out of something. Like, I used to say all the time, like, I'm getting death threats. And the people are like,
everybody
that's not cool.
gets death threats. That's funny you say that. It is, because everybody gets death threats.
It's those little fairies that are like, hang yourself, like whatever. I mean,
It's also like an 11-year-old that sent you an email that's like,
Exactly.
I fucking gotta kill you.
Yeah, if someone's like taking pictures of your house and like what, that's like one thing, but like saying 9-year-olds are gonna kill you, like that's the internet now.
Okay, so sister snatch, and then you respond to James, which of course you have to, because fuck James Charles, am I right?
Oh, had to come back because our favorite.
Okay, you buried it, you apologized, and now James got to insert himself into the drama and make it all about James Charles.
That's what I fucking can't stand.
Let's
and
go.
we're not diagnosing him, but that's what a narcissist does.
Without diagnosing this narcissist.
Who inserts himself into drama after she's apologized? I apologize. People are getting over it. But no, this is ultimate deflection, narcissist. Oh, James. That's why I kind of feel like he had something to do with her calling me out, because she called me out the same way James did, which is like, keep my name out of your mouth. And that's why I was like, what the fuck? And now James is like, here's my chance to jump in.
Here we go.
Forever victims.
Here we go.
James Charles subtweeted this about me, 30+-year-old dragging someone half their age. Hey, you young kids and kittens, the reason why you're so rich is because people talk about you. I'm allowed to comment on people I've never even met before. I wasn't a 30-year-old being friends with you, James, underage. You are also 21 years old, friends with an underage minor. Tati took advantage of you by being friends with you. You're doing that with Charli. I haven't been friends with you. I haven't been friends with Charli. I am not friends with a minor. I'm simply someone on social media giving comments. And just because you don't like me, James.
By the way, this whole relationship he has with her, like, being a mentor is nice and good, but that when he's having her like promote his merch and stuff, then it feels a little parasitic.
It's the same way Tati was using him, and he's using her, and
that's really interesting. I think you're right. I mean, don't put her in your merch campaign.
Right. It's gross. It's gross. I would never like my merch coming out. Not to plug it, but I would never be like, Shane, wear this. You know, like if they
Hi,
do it,
Charlie.
it's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
yeah.
you don't put them in.
Charlie,
the
I want you to wear my merch.
Yeah, it's so.
I've
gross.
done it. I'm not comfortable. I've done so much for you.
I'm your mentor.
I'm your mentor. You wouldn't be anything without me.
Oh God, ew! The fact that he called himself a mentor.
Charlie also came after me because those words were exactly the words that came out of your mouth. Keep my name out of
How
your
can
mouth.
someone who needs a mentor be a mentor? I don't know.
You're gonna mentor James? Maybe you should mentor him.
I'll mentor. Nah. I've got too many. I've got a son. I don't need a
Another
fucking
one.
disciple. James, would you like to be my disciple?
What is? Oh.
I'm going to keep talking about you. As long as you're on social media, people are open for criticism. There's no hate, there's no bullying, there's no foul misconduct, except for you being friends with a 16-year-old girl.
Okay.
Ew.
So hold on. Now, Trisha, before you comment, somebody pointed this out, and I just have to, in the sake of fairness, you have made a bunch of videos with
for sure.
JoJo.
Not a bunch. One day.
Oh, this was all in one day?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, so what's the deal?
Okay, I will tell you, and I said this on TikTok, and I'll say it right now. When I collabed with JoJo, her parents weren't home, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I felt so
That's super weird.
Immediately. And I was like, and it felt weird. So then we did collabs. David and Jason came over. Her parents still weren't home. Like, it felt weird from the beginning. It feels
What the
freaking weird.
fuck is up with their face? Wait, so
Right.
not only you, but David and Jason were there and her parents were there? Mm-hmm. What?
And it was weird. So, okay.
They weren't even at home?
Huh?
They weren't even there, like, in the house?
No. And it felt so weird. And I
Ugh.
get like, so, no, it does. And here, look, can I also just say, and I'll finish the story of the JoJo. Like, I had issues when I was a kid, obviously, with adults, young adults that, like, fucked me up, and molested me. And not just straight guys, okay? And whatever. So, and not just males. So, I have a really deep-rooted sense of like trauma from this, and 98% of adults probably aren't doing weird shit.
Dude,
like,
you don't need to quantify that. You
Okay.
shouldn't leave your young daughter alone with three
Of course.
adults.
Of course. Okay,
Yeah.
but I want people to know why I'm so adamant about this, because it fucked me up in such a way that like I can't even explain. So it felt weird and right away. But anyways, so fast forward to New Year's Eve. I'm dating Jason. She invites us to go to New Year's Eve with her, and I did a whole video about this of why I was alone on New Year's Eve. I told Jason I don't feel comfortable like going to a New Year's Eve Queen tribute band with a minor. Like I just don't. Even if he has kids or whatever, like I didn't feel comfortable, so I didn't go. And I said that in my New Year's Eve video. Look it up in 2019 why I was alone on New Year's Eve. It's a video up, and I just never felt comfortable with it. So I did it, and it felt so weird. And I think at the time, especially during this time, I was just like, oh, same thing, getting followers and stuff, and you don't think it's a big deal until you're in it. And then I was like, this is
So,
gross.
but why can't you give James the benefit of the doubt? Because you did that.
I did it once. He's like best friends hanging out with this girl multiple times, except like alone. And to me, and like I said, chances are there's nothing like that happening, but it's inappropriate. It's like, to me, hanging out with being best friends, like you said, to mentor or even having a video, like let's say we have like a minor on our podcast or whatever, and their parents are here, whatever. But to hang out with them consistently, either whether it's using them for views or whatever, it's just
How old is
gross to
James?
me. 21.
And she's 16? Wow, that's a pretty big age gap.
It's a very big age gap, especially because she just turned 16, and you're not developed at that age. You're just not mentally there. You're gonna listen. Of course, she's already corrupted. He tweeted her like, "Hi, best friend," and she's like, "Hi, best friend." There's this weird manipulation going on there, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I think it's inappropriate.
So let me. I was gonna say, well, maybe he's friends with the sister.
That's what he was saying. I'm friends with the family.
But hold on, because if you go to the classroom drop, her sister's not in the photo shoot.
not.
It's just Charli, and she's front and center.
Front and center.
She's like the main focus of the photo
course.
shoot with him.
Of
They're
course.
best friends.
It's so gross, that like whole thing.
She was 15 at the time.
Yep.
Freak.
It is. There's just no reason for that. It's just not. It's inappropriate.
Okay, a little bit hypocritical here, but I think you make a decent point.
Oh, I'm not. But can I just always say, I have never, even with the N word, I've never wanted to be like, I'm so much better than them. Like, I have thought I've been.
No, I think first of all, you did a collab with her. James is like using this girl to promote merch and like with her all the time.
It makes me, to this day, it makes me still so uncomfortable and stuff. And it's so I never want to be like, I'm so much better than them.
But
like,
why did you stay at her house when her parents were there? It was so odd. Sorry.
well, at the time, I didn't know. Oh, bless you. So her mom, let me correct this. Her mom actually was there when I came in. She was bedazzling stuff, and we bling stuff out until we were like doing. And then I think she just left or something. Like that's how it was. And Yeah, it's weird. It was so weird, and like I'll be an advocate. I've talked about it before why I don't like hang out with her anymore and stuff. And I think it's extremely like, I mean, other adults hang out with her and stuff. I just think it's weird. And it's also not good for the child. That's why child stars get fucked up, right? They're hanging around all these adults, and it's like there's something that's fucking them up. Whether it's like they're growing up too fast, I don't know.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's plenty there that could fuck him up. So James responds to you. Let's fucking get into the...
That James Charles is the victim in every single situation.
I didn't want to respond to this because I want to give Trisha the attention that she's clearly...
I want to play... Wait, you know what? I have a funny idea. I'm going to play this in slow motion. I'm going to turn the speed down on YouTube.
I didn't know you could do that. That's so cool.
Let's see. Playback speed. Let's do 75%.
James Charles. God.
Oh, shit you.
I didn't want to respond to this because I didn't want to give...
He's talking normal. It's on slow motion right now.
That's so weird.
Trisha the attention that she's clearly craving. However, I've now been accused of being a child groomer, and this is not an accusation.
Never said groomer.
Yeah, you never said
Don't
groomer.
say it. Grooming is so different. So different.
Wait, why is he saying groomer?
This whole thing is just so many mistruths, which is what fired me up more than anything. I'm like, don't lie on me. Like, there's so much shit
You didn't
to
say groomer?
about me.
Because that's crazy to say that.
I never said groomer. Grooming is also very
You
different
said it's
than
just-
predatory. Like, even, like, regardless, like, whatever, like, grooming is such a whole other thing. That's like bringing someone up to be, like Onision does to, like, the 17-year-old. You're, like, grooming them.
Wait, hold on. AB, did she call him a groomer? Because
Definitely not.
I want to make that clear.
I don't recall her calling him.
Okay.
1,000% never happened. I'd be like, I don't know, maybe, but no,
maybe groomer's in your head, James.
yeah, the voice is in his head. No, that is a subconscious thing. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you're groomed. Like,
Yeah, grooming indicates you're prepping him for like
to be
to
your
take
little
a candle.
show pony.
To take a candle.
Okay, not that. To be like a little show pony in your sister's campaigns.
Okay, here we go.
That I'm going to take lightly. To
Take
insinuate that the
lightly.
relationship between Charli and I is anything other than just a friendship is absolutely disgusting. I don't need Charli, and Charli does not need me.
You most definitely need her.
Front row and center of the school shoot.
She doesn't need me. I'm just like
She definitely doesn't need you. That's for sure.
You definitely need her, James. That's
Yeah, I mean, you used her the first chance you could to put her in the front row
That's
center.
why we got like a second win. Like people were over James. Even the Tati thing, whatever bullshit. I don't like her either. But like people were kind of over him anyways. And then he got this resurgence with this TikToker as he was like sucking the blood of these young underage.
By the way,
kids
he's in his sister robe.
with the blue eyeshadow. Just
I
fully.
became friends with the D'Amelio family as a whole very, very early
Why weren't any
on
of them in
because
your
this is all-
school shoot?
Right. It sounds very familiar. Tati also saying she was friends with his whole family, that his parents were over for dinner. It's very.
Why aren't they ever in your TikToks and bullshit?
Very, very new to
From
them, and I
Megadeth.
wanted to be a friend and a mentor in any way that I
God.
possibly could. And Charli and I, despite not being the same age, had one thing in common, which was coming into the spotlight at a very, very young age. This is something that Trisha has never experienced because the only reason she is in the spotlight is because she has said racist things. She said the N-word. She's done blackface. She offended the trans community. She offended the DID community. She said Hitler wasn't that bad of a guy. Voted for Trump.
Wait, what did you say about Hitler?
He said Hitler wasn't that bad of a guy.
Is that from this show?
No, I think that was from like maybe I have no idea. Maybe I said it in like a video. I have no idea. I was like, because all I've been saying on this show is like, I'm really traumatized with what Hitler did. Like now that I've like watched like 45 minutes of Schindler's List, I'm like, wow, he's really sucky. That's all I've been saying is how much I hate Hitler recently. So I'm like,
and
what?
started a fight with about every single other creator on this platform.
That's my favorite
You were
excuse when she has a fight with every single other creator on this platform. I just talk about people. Like, what the fuck? It's not like I have an issue. Do you think I like?
I mean, no, you go through a lot of beefs, but
do I wake up?
So does James.
Yeah, he's a lot younger than me.
No position to be talking about me and my career, so I highly recommend that you stop starting fights with people that are half your age, pack it up, and work on holding yourself and your best friends around you because they and you are the problem.
Oh, okay. Whoa.
Well-
Everyone was saying James ended you. He really did something. He did something there, and that was.
By the way, just a
Not an
reminder that it's
accusation that
not.
I'm
Let me
gonna-
play it back at full speed now. Watch this, just so you can get a sense for how fast he's talking.
Take lightly. To insinuate that the relationship
no.
between Charli and I is anything other than just a friendship is absolutely disgusting. I don't need Charli, and Charli does not need me. I became friends with the
I mean, look, he's like basically he's just being like, you know what, you're a bitch, fuck you.
For sure. But you know what? It made him look so. First of all, I'm trash of the internet. Like, this is why people. I'm like, this is my thing, is getting canceled. Like, so for him to point out stuff from like 10 years ago, I was like, okay, cool. But now he just made himself look like an ass because now, you remember those tweets he did about like going to Africa and like where he's gonna get Ebola? Did you see those? So there's a ton of racist tweets that came out about him and his excuse, right? Did you see his apology about it? Well, actually, he didn't apologize. His excuse, he writes to the person like, hey.
Pull it up, okay. Baby.
With their seats, let's go. So a few years ago, James was canceled for saying all Africa has is Ebola, and also making this racist comment that like they're going to Africa and he and his friends are going to get Ebola.
Okay, wait, pause.
You need to watch the whole thing?
Well, shouldn't we discuss the tweet?
She's going to tell you. She's explaining it right now to you.
I don't know if you guys remember Ebola, but there was a lot of racism toward African Americans at the time because of it, like treating them like they were dirty and diseased, and his tweet just added to that.
Okay,
and then
fair
he
enough.
made this comment about how some stupid Indian man didn't have his size at the boardwalk. He was a chubby black woman.
Wait, I want to read the tweet. She went too fast.
Okay.
He says,
wait, hold on.
Dude, this girl came with the receipts. I got to hire her. I know. You're fired, AB. Okay, he said, wow, I really wanted a cute yellow minion sweatshirt for $10, but no, they didn't have my size. Stupid Indian man on the boardwalk.
I've never once, there's not one tweet of me saying, dumb Asians don't know how to drive. Like, what?
Stupid Indian.
Okay, and he said there's no
That's pretty
malice.
corny.
To bring up race in general, there's malice behind it, a stereotype or something. So it's so fucking crazy. Like, there's no matter how you mean. Anyways, okay.
I agree.
Okay.
What year is this from, though?
He was 17, he said, when he said these.
Black woman who's singing.
Okay.
I wish I was a chubby black woman who sang in a barbershop-style a cappella group.
Okay, here's my take. To just put race into anything, there's some stereotype you're trying to project with that. Like, it doesn't need to be said now. You know what I mean? It doesn't need to be said like ever, but it's like you don't just say like, oh, I wish like I was a black woman or a black man or something. It's just like a weird, there's some sort of motivation behind it. It is racist in my opinion. I don't think you should say that. Like, okay, keep going.
Barbershop style a cappella group, which is such a racist stereotype. Posted this picture shaming a black woman for her hairstyle, taking a picture of her in public and posting it on his feed to shame her.
What the hell? Wait, what was the photo? I saw you said, what the hell, this is not okay, but what was the photo?
It's a black woman with her hair done.
Oh.
It's her bun.
What's wrong with that? What
Just
the hell?
shaming. It's like...
Oh, so this is the worst. He took a random photo of someone in public and posted it to his Twitter feed?
Yeah.
That's insane. He said,
A black
what
woman's
the hell?
hairstyle.
This is not okay. Like, that is super fucking crazy to just call out some random person. I don't see what's wrong. What's wrong with her hairstyle? It's just a bun?
Yeah.
What's wrong with
You
that?
just want to mock her. It's just like when people do it at gym with fat people.
But I'm genuinely curious. What is he saying is not okay?
He's just, I guess he doesn't like it. He doesn't think it's attractive.
Is the fabric made of something odd?
But it's probably, she looks like she has like maybe hair extensions or something that don't blend right.
Oh.
It's in the
Weird.
Discord if you want better visuals. The second link has all those tweets.
That's okay. This is fine.
Okay.
This picture shaming a black woman for her hairstyle, taking a picture of her in public
Yeah,
and
that's
posting it on
mega
his feed
fucked
to
up.
shame her.
That's
He made
mega.
a post calling slow walkers annoying, and he was called out for being ableist.
Oh shit, sorry.
Just pause it.
Fuck.
I want to read the tweet.
Fuck, I'm trying to pause it. My fat finger keeps hitting it. Okay.
Keep going. Okay, he said he's.
What is wrong with fuck. My fat fucking fingers.
I see you retweeted this.
Yeah.
Do you hate James Charles more than anyone?
I wouldn't say I hate him. I think if anyone deserves to be canceled off the internet, it definitely should be him. I don't believe like people can be canceled. You have to go away to be canceled, but he deserves to be canceled more than anybody.
Really? Wow.
Because this is the influence of like, it's not the generation his age, like 21 or even teenagers. It's like the 9 and 10-year-olds who think this is like cool and they look up to him. It's like, ooh, this is like not good. Okay.
Okay, so he quote tweeted somebody saying, some of us have chronic pain and other disabilities and have no other choice but to walk slow. If I walk fast, I'll collapse and then you'll have to walk around a sobbing mess. He quote tweeted that and said, this was the most annoying tweet of the century. Why?
And this was 2018, so he's 19. Like,
Why would you diss on this poor disabled person?
say I have a disability. He's like, most annoying tweet. Okay, let's continue real quick.
That's not proof he's racist, though. It's just an
ableist.
asshole.
Well, here's the thing. Is like, this is the thing. It's like consistent behavior. I said the N-word in a song 10 years ago, and he wants to call me out for that. Fine.
I agree. That's what
But
I'm saying. He
don't-
shouldn't be calling anyone out for being racist for something small like singing. You know, that's like you saying the N-word when you're singing a song is something, let's face it, we've all done in private at one point in our time. So for him to call you out for that is like super silly.
So, but then to be like this is insane. This is insane to me.
Annoying tweet of the century. He also got in trouble for calling his Mexican friend his slave.
Oh,
don't
good
tell me
call.
that James
Wait, let me read that
Editors
headline.
talked fast in a video, and he has the same pattern of consistent.
This stuff is all
racist behavior
good.
as
This is why you shouldn't call anyone out for being racist. If
Of
you're
all people, James Charles, that would be like me calling out someone for like, oh, you're right. Like what? Like first of all, I'm like never said this.
if you're a white guy, you might not want to call your Mexican friend your slave. What was? I'd love to know the context of that.
I mean, you can look it up.
AB, can you look that one up?
Yeah, I'm on it.
And you know what's so great is he's now latched onto this new generation with TikTok. So the people who wouldn't have known about this, it's now being brought to light because of your dumbass trying to call me out and thinking you really did something.
Right.
When in reality, and you know what? The worst part of this is so he's getting called out by so many like different ethnicities, like just whatever, it doesn't matter. He's getting called out. And instead of like, again, apologizing, like, yeah, my N-word thing keeps being brought up and I like have said sorry. I say sorry. He's like, I'll take accountability. But it wasn't under malice. But I was 17. It's like, that's not accountability if you make excuses. The fact that he can't say, I'm fucking sorry, and go on TikTok the way he called me out and tell his people, like, hey, this was some fucked up shit.
He should know, if he really matured and is apologizing, whatever, he knows he shouldn't call you. But I'm saying, if he's like, oh, I was 17, he should know now not to call you out for doing something. But the picture he took of the black woman and making fun of her bun is fucked up on so many levels.
So many levels. To shame anybody. That's like, there was the guy at the gym took a picture of like a fat
That's
girl.
exactly what that is. And it's like, she's not part of your life. You don't know her.
And to put her on the internet, like that to me is so gross, but that just shows like the ugliness in him just like seeps out. And all the stuff that, like I didn't know about any of this stuff. So as soon as I saw it, I'm like, this guy is actually disgusting, and this is why he's hated. Because I never understood it. Like, I heard stuff from you, Shane, Jeffrey, whatever, Tati, and I was just like, okay, he sounds shitty. But then now, and I never met him, to see all this, I'm like, he's an actual, like,
You know what's funny? Whenever we put out a new release on Teddy Fresh, the comments are always James sneak peek of James Charles' next collection. Wait, is there more? You ended it.
Oh, there was like a couple seconds. I think she was just saying, I don't know. Let's see.
I'm super into her video.
Slave. So don't tell me that James ended Trisha because he talked fast in a video and he has the same pattern of consistent racist behavior as Trisha did.
She's good. She's fucking.
And can I just say, not the same pattern of consistent. Mine was not consistent
No,
racist
she's right.
behavior.
No, but she's right. That's what I meant when I say you guys are both racist in the same way. You're not really.
Not consistent. He has like consistent things that they, you know.
All right.
When I was on Celebrity Big Brother, the big thing in the UK is racism. They don't let you on that show if you're like a little bit racist. So they do like in-depth like research to see if you were like racist at any point. And if they like let me on Celebrity Big Brother where they kick people off for being racist, like I'm not. It's not consistent. I said it.
So your evidence that you're not racist is that you were on Big Brother.
There's no consistent
Pretty
pattern
compelling.
of me ever saying that. Do you know?
I don't think you're racist. I don't think he's necessarily
so then when
racist.
Dixie starts like dancing to the N-word.
I'm getting to that, but yeah.
Are we though? Because I feel like Dan's gonna cut us off, guys.
No. We're covering all this shit. We warned everyone. This is gonna be a 10-hour episode.
I love that.
We're here for the the tea is hot.
I'm like antsy. Like I keep having to pee. Like I'm just on crack right now.
Okay, so
it gets me like so worked up. Like it just makes me so mad. The hypocrisy. It's
so
like
James responds to you, and then you respond to James. Here we are. Oh, man, this is a wild fucking ride.
So they want to call me out for skeletons in my closet 10 years ago, which are out. It's not a secret. I've apologized numerous times, but it's cool. I'll apologize again. I shouldn't have said the N-word. Now, James accused me of being also a Trump supporter among other false allegations, saying that I voted for Trump was his specific words. I'm a registered
When did he
independent.
say that?
And
in the thing, she voted for Trump. Like in that.
Oh, really? He was talking so fast I missed it.
Never voted for Trump.
Biden this year. When I talked about Trump years ago, I never even voted. Now, why is that not okay? I think have your political beliefs. I'm open, whatever you want to do. But Dixie's dad is a literal politician.
This to me was the ultimate slam dunk. Because her dad is a MAGA guy.
And he's like, and they're best friends with the family. So what the fuck?
I mean, like, dude, your best friend apparently is MAGA, and you're calling Trisha as a point against her that she voted for Trump in 2016.
You're bashing me by saying I'm a Trump supporter.
Yeah, this was one of these.
You're cool being friends with the family.
Sometimes I hit, sometimes I miss. I throw it all out there.
And again, I'm not saying anything about the family. It's mostly a comment about James being a fucking dumbass.
I think their parents absolutely suck for like with this right now. But like, anyways, can't keep going.
Well, they're definitely riding the gravy train.
Oh, for sure.
They're like, oh.
Did you see him react to it
damn.
too? He's like, Dixie is dramatic. Like they're like playing off the reactions of it all. I'm like, your kids don't seem like they're in crisis online, but you're gonna like make it a joke. It's so weird. I'd be like, you know what? Let's like chill on the internet. It's like
Trisha Okay, so you'd responded to James. I'm getting Jeffree Star gets involved. I was confused. I felt like Jeffree Star called out by Jeffree Star a little bit.
Me or James?
Me.
Everyone.
Oh.
Because isn't he? Okay, let's watch.
Yeah.
I guess yesterday there was a bunch of drama with other people not involving me, but people still want to mention my name. First of all, I have no idea what happened. I don't give a...
Bro, what in the fuck is this filter, bro? Can you, what in the shit?
Yeah,
like, holy God, dude, you gotta chill out.
I love this. He goes, I don't give a fuck, but also let me talk about it.
Busy worrying about me, myself, my family, and I don't care. I don't entertain it. So if you were friends with me and you're not anymore, keep my name out of your mouth.
Jesus.
He's
the
scary.
aggression. No, it is
Yeah.
very scary because as someone who's always was like a hothead, I've like grown out of my aggressiveness. I feel like the way I like react to James, I used to like go off and be like, "You stupid little fucking bitch."
James Star.
Okay.
Jeffree Star's the type of dude to hire an assassin.
1,000%. Like the aggression.
So wait, who's he talking to?
So that's the thing. So Definitely Noodle said James Charles, but my theory, you think it's you? I think it's me.
I think he was talking about. Yeah, I think he was talking about you and me.
Because he was saying if you were friends and we're not anymore, keep my name. Because
but someone said, maybe it was James who said, and be responsible for the people around you.
But I think that he said you're friends, which I thought he was referring to Shane and you because you guys have whatever issue, whatever. And so, because I
don't like him.
Right.
And I don't even know him, and I never did.
And so I think he was referring because people during this like heat or whatever, they love to throw like, well, you're friends with Shane or whatever.
Do you think I'm on Jeffree's hit list?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think you.
Who's?
I don't know.
No, he doesn't like me. There's no way.
I don't think he has an issue.
You think he has a hit list?
I don't think he has a hit list.
Who's on his hit list if he had a hit
like
list?
like metaphorically speaking.
Sure. The list on his fridge that says kill these people.
Probably James. Not kill. I'm just saying like metaphorical list of people he doesn't like in his head. I don't know this, but I would just say probably like James, Tati, Manny, Laura.
Oh my God, he's ready to take them all out.
I mean, but don't we all have a metaphorical like list in our head of people we don't really
want to kill? No. This is a Bible. This is actually longer winded than I thought. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is hard. This is like literally like, in the beginning of the Bible, it's like Trisha begat Charles, and Charles begat Jeffree, and Jeffree begat Dixie. It's like, holy shit.
Oh my God. This is what we should have started with because now it's like, this is the juicy part. Like I said, the snail thing at the beginning, we spent so much time talking about it.
Well, that was the whole Genesis. That was the Garden of Eden. I mean, what the fuck? In the beginning, God said, let there be light, and Dixie said, let there be bulimia or whatever.
Oh my God.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. Bulimia. Okay. So Jeffree gets involved, then Trisha calls out Charli's parents and James Charles. The chapters go on.
Charli called me
I
out
love,
on
by
her
the way, this
lie,
microphone
not
thing
her.
everyone does on TikTok with their headphones. It's so fun. I don't even need the microphone because my house is so quiet, but I like to use it for effect.
That's when you know shit's real on TikTok.
That's what people do.
Yeah.
Dramatic effect, like, hey guys.
Charli is a minor, so I'm going to try and just handle this with literal kid gloves because she is a child and I understand that. It's concerning how her parents raised her and that she's hanging out with James Charles because now she has adopted James Charles' mentality of the keep my name out of your mouth. She told me to stop talking about her
She
and
wasn't
that she's
that
been rude.
dramatic. She was kinda
that I've
sweet
been
about
rude.
it.
When she's literally the most followed person on social media. That's what she signed up for. And I haven't been rude. I've given constructive criticism as far as this situation goes because I really do feel for her. And I do think it is her parents' poor raising that gave them the manners that they have. And she lumped me in a category of people telling
You have
her
to watch the
kill
full dinner.
herself,
Definitely
which
knows it a great one. Like, it wasn't just this clip. Like, they were so...
I feel like this
the
video
mom
is
was
a bit
literally
much.
like, huh?
I feel like this video is a bit much. You're like trying to like make this big point about her whole family. It's
Yeah.
just not that serious.
I never said it was. I mean, I got that. I got it the creator fund. I got bills to pay,
Right. Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm
That
not saying
creator
it's
fund.
serious.
Dude,
You think
how
I'm
much
like,
did you?
This is my
You must have
adamant.
killed it on the creator
Held
fund. Are you comfortable sharing?
No, what is with you and the money thing?
I'm just asking. I'm not pressuring you, but I'm sure you were crushing it. Like, holy God.
Rushing it.
I'd love to
I had
take-
250 million views that day.
Oh, that TikTok is crazy.
Moses is that's like the population. of the country.
250 million
Yeah.
views in one day?
Yeah,
So you were just like, I don't care if everyone hates me.
Yeah.
Can I peek at your earnings? I won't say it, I promise.
Oh, the earnings is not comparable to views. The ratio of money per views on there.
So how much of these videos was motivated by wanting views and how much was motivated by actually being outraged?
The outrage didn't kick in until James came in.
And then you're like,
this was before
yeah.
James. That video you just showed was also before James. So I was like, okay, let me explain myself because it blew up so big. Like Charli just ended you. So I was like, okay, let me just try.
But were you kind of excited when James responded because you're like, views all day, let's go.
Oh, for sure. Even when Charli
Yeah.
mentioned me, I was like, well, what the?
Let's go.
It kind of was like a fever dream. I was like, wow, 100 million follower girl is calling me. I was like, oh my God, this is the most relevant I've been in a while too. I love it. This is how I thrive. It's
So
feeding the troll.
That's kind of exactly, dude. They fed the troll.
But and I'm person.
Let me
like,
see your stats.
Wow, I really.
I won't say anything.
Okay,
I
okay.
promise.
So they're kind of behind. So
Holy
so that was the day, but then
Can I say how many views you got in the last 7 days?
Yeah.
400 million in the last 7 days. That is insane.
Okay, so the money wasn't dry. Everyone's like, wow, she's really killing. I mean, the money, like, compared to when I make on OnlyFans is like nothing.
Wait,
but
hold
I'll
on,
show you.
hold on. As of today, you have 3.8 million. Your followers have been insane too. How do I see how many followers you get every day?
I don't think you can. I think it's just you can see like a spike. My spike was up when everyone was trying to cancel Charli and they came for me, and then it like went down.
Yeah, but it's still up a lot.
For sure. And then I'll show you what I made, but like, I mean, don't.
I won't say.
But it's also, to me, this is literally nothing.
Click the button. Come on.
I promise you, it's like okay. So there's.
That's really good. I mean, that's.
Is it for 150 million views? You know, 250 million.
Yeah. Well, no, but I mean, it's good money. It's real money.
For sure.
Like the amount of money you made in the past month. That's like your lifetime earnings.
Yeah, but I only started monetizing when you did, which was mid-September.
That's good money.
Yeah.
Well, their CPM is like 2 cents per thousand views, so it's kind of insane.
Like people I don't think are getting rich off. Well, maybe some people.
Well,
are,
people, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Not many people.
But not me. Like to me, it's like if TikTok banned my account, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, my life's over. Like you know.
That's really good money though. I mean, it's money in the bank.
It's less than my transgender video that you called me out on.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, in that one day, yeah, you're right.
Well, not even a day.
Okay, so anyway, I feel like you stretched it a little thin here. I'll be honest with you. But then Dixie responds. Okay, so
I was getting so many views. Normally my TikToks get like 500,000 to 1 million. I was getting like 12 million on these responses. So I was like, well,
let's go. No wonder you made 50 videos.
Of course. I was like, this is amazing.
Dixie and Charles, take note. Don't feed the troll.
They're the most subscribed person on TikTok. I was like so excited. I was
kind of surprised that Charli called you out.
You having your drink at Dunkin', girl. Like, I'm out of me peddling vibrators. Like, girl, don't stoop to this level.
Right.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, that'd be like me, like, entertaining, like, Perez Hilton when he talks about me, or, like, Peter Mon, or some drama channel that's, like, nobody knows. You know what I mean? Rich Lux. Oh, although I like Rich Lux, but you know what I mean?
But your videos, I think that your videos were getting a lot of views.
Yeah,
so she was like,
I'll take it.
But okay, so this is when shit gets really weird. So the sister Dixie, who's 19, I think, so she made this video trying to diss Trisha, and it backfired big time. This was a really bad move by her. I think she's like, I'm on top of the world. I'm gonna bury this bitch, and she really fucked up. Here's what
Straight
happened.
from the underground, a young got a bag cause I'm brown and not the other color. So police think they have the authority to kill a minority.
Smile.
Okay,
thought she did it. She goes,
Okay.
look at me, bitch.
So this is the soundbite from 10 years ago where you said the N-word and you're singing the
Literally
song.
10 years ago. You can look it up.
And she's like, oh, I'm gonna dance to this. Which,
in
and then,
2020, the year of Black Lives Matter. You know what? Can I just say, I don't hate the younger generation. I hate TikTokers right now because the younger generation in general is very woke. They got Biden into office. You know, they did the Black Lives Matter movement. Like, I think they're really woke, and like, I honestly do like learn from them. But like these influencers that are just so like holier than thou, like I'm superiority. It's like, this is insane that this happened in 2020. I was like, are you so tone deaf to know
I think
what happened
she
this whole
thought,
year?
but like the way that she like used that, like she used the N-word in that way to like try to, it's like, yeah, we get. I mean, yeah, it was totally a low blow.
Okay, it's not a low blow. That's like retardation, not to be mean. Like, I don't know, I'll probably get canceled for saying that. But
Yeah,
like there is something a little off with her, right?
Wait, you just called her retarded.
But I think there's something like maybe off with her. Because
Yeah,
there's
but
no
but that's
way-
an offensive word.
No, but I think there's an actual slowness there.
Yeah, but retarded is a derogatory
I think if
word.
you use it derogatory, but I'm saying like she's actually like slow.
No, but you don't say that word anymore. It's
Oh.
derogatory. No, I know, but I'm not trying to be politically correct.
Okay, I apologize. Look,
But do you understand what the difference, Dan? I don't need you calling me out here.
okay. Here's the thing. I think she might be like off. I'm not saying that to be mean. I think she might be off because
You could call her slow, but if you use the R word, it's rude.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Please don't cancel
Well, I
me.
just
I'm
it's just
sorry.
ironic that you're saying it when you're like you get, but they're not the same.
No, it's totally not the same.
It's
To
not
be
the
like, and then she tags the creator of the dance she's doing, the Renegade, which she
Yeah.
didn't tag at the first place. They stole the dance. They're notorious for stealing dances. They stole this dance without crediting. It was a huge scandal last time.
Okay, hold on, calm down. AB, James Charles commented on this video. Where's all this shit?
And Tana, who screamed the hard R with "you stupid fucking N-word" to a black guy.
Oh, dude,
She
what?
commented and said, Get her. How stupid. I cannot
Trisha's
wait.
going up a decibel.
I cannot
Woo!
wait for the downfall. And this happens. We saw it from the beginning with the
AB,
Maker
I need
crew.
the comments in that video,
The
bro.
Maker crew, the O12 boys, the MegCon boys, the Vlog Squad. They all have their moment, and then they go down and crash hard.
Wait,
I cannot
Vlog Squad, they're huge.
No, they're all their views are down. Nobody cares now that
Well,
David's
David's
not
not
vlogging.
posting.
Right. So all of them, the posse, the Vlog Squad, David is popping, whatever.
Yeah,
The
David's
crew?
popping.
90,000 views. Like no one cares
Really?
about the shit, and it's so great.
Really?
It's so great. Go to Toddy Smith. Go to Scotty Side. Who are these people? Nobody cares anymore, and it's so fucking beautiful.
Oh my God, calm down.
Because let me tell you, when there are shitty people getting the spotlight, like remember MegCon boys, Taylor Knift, contact. Of course you don't, because who the fuck are they?
I don't know who they are.
Do you remember like the Maker crew, the people who started Maker?
Is that Louis Vuitton?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I just saw the LV.
It's just like, I can't wait to see these people. Everyone makes fun of me for being 32 doing this. I would love to see these
All right,
people at
calm
32.
down, calm down,
You
calm
know what?
down.
Mitchell, what's his name? Shit.
Calm down.
Who are these people? Grace Helbig. Remember them? They were so cocky.
Grace Helbig.
Tyler
Calm
Oakley,
down.
Connor Franta.
Wait,
Where
why are you
now?
laughing on tap dancing
They're
on their
so-
graves?
Oh, no. Grace was a fucking at VidCon.
Oh
to
my
me.
God.
A
Wait, we can't say that
fucking
word. You can't say the C word, Dan.
A fucking bitch,
Remember
a
to
fucking
censor the
dumbass,
C word.
a fucking, those people, and the fact that they're, oh God,
Well, they'll give us
beautiful.
notes, I guess.
For her to talk down to me back then, being like, no one gives a
Oh
shit.
my God.
No one gives
Take
a
a
shit.
breath.
He canceled you.
Take a breath.
No one listens to your shitty podcast.
Take a breath.
Clickbaiting Dan Levy from Schitt's Creek, who wasn't that Dan Levy. It was
Dan,
different Dan
Trish is
Levy.
doing a lap around the track right now.
And I can't wait for this to happen to the Lair Rays, to the Tanas,
Oh my
to the
God,
James
calm
Charles.
down.
I cannot wait for this to happen. I'm going to be Wendy Williams,
Well,
still hated, but you guys will be nobodies.
James Charles is way bigger than like Tyler Oaker.
I don't
was.
think
Oaker
so.
was.
No, Tyler was like on Ellen. He had that documentary
Yeah.
about him. Like Tyler
How come
was
people
big.
stopped caring about Tyler Oakley?
Because didn't you see his documentary Snervous? He didn't have the final edit on it, and it made he was an asshole to people. He literally
What?
would like spill juice, but like, clean it up.
What? Is that
He's-
what ruined his career?
Oh yeah.
What?
He didn't have final edit, so the director did it. They made him look. He was fucking so.
What was the name of his documentary?
Snervous. Look it up.
Oh my goodness. I didn't see. I never. What does nervous mean?
I have no idea. Like who the fuck knows? It's same thing with like. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. when this
5.5
happens.
stars. Yo, they fucked him over in the
They
edit.
fucked him over.
Okay, whatever. Who
You
cares
can
about
watch,
Tyler
like,
Oakley?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
But like other people, like too. Like
Okay,
Connor
stop.
Franta.
Wait, let me focus. You're like everywhere. I'm trying to fucking tell a story here, and we're talking about Tyler Oakley.
I know. He probably loves it.
AB, what was I waiting for? I want comments.
Comments? Well, she deleted the video, so I can't see all the comments, but I got on her apology. I sent in the Discord, and you can see a lot of people are upset.
What are you looking for comments on?
On the video where she showed you saying the N-word, there was like James Charles and Tana commenting.
Oh, I got that. I got it. Okay, so this is
This is perfect.
Yeah, this is. Thanks again to Credit Deaf Noodles for just getting all the
Def
receipts.
Noodles is the man. I love him.
So on it. He screenshotted this, and I appreciate. So this was on Dixie's. Her dancing to the N-word in 2020.
Okay, so you've got people like James Charles says, get her. Tana Moji said, oh my God. She didn't say, she said, oh my God. You said she said something
I guess
else.
he said get her.
Get her,
I guess
yeah.
I'm
So that-
mixed up. But James Charles to say that, I was like,
Yeah,
oh my God.
but yeah.
But Tana, to comment on this, Tana, be quiet.
She
like,
said, oh my God,
yeah. I just like OMG. Kind
You
of
think
thing.
she should just kind of maybe.
Yeah, let's do one of
Peace out.
those.
Yeah.
Because you know what? When other people are in shit, I don't really like insert myself because like I'm problematic.
I'm
as
sure
fuck.
you've done that.
What?
Insert
Comment on
yourself in
something?
drama?
Not like intentionally. Like I don't like. To me, this wasn't drama. I saw this video. I was like, let me do it and get views. I
Okay,
did not
okay.
see this as
okay.
drama.
So anyway, it's hilarious that they inserted themselves and then she erased the video when she was getting shit for it. And so
How about
she
let's not
says,
say the hard R and the N word in an aggressive way to black people, Tana?
Dixie, but I saw it. Dixie D'Amelio, 19-year-old, dancing to a sound of me singing the N-word from an NWA song. I was 22 at the time. I'm 32 now, so 10 years old. Definitely have apologized for that video numerous times. I'll continue to apologize because it's gross. Saying the N-word is gross. But here's what trips my trigger. Dixie was dancing to a song with the N-word not bleeped yesterday.
oh yeah, I remember
I
that.
said the word 10 years ago. How come you and your sister have done multiple dances to the N-word? Just because you go,
Oh, yeah,
Here.
I want to see that.
Okay.
Where they dance.
Also, this is her first excuse. Was like, I made my point, so I deleted it. And then she was getting called out, and she goes, "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done it." But she was trying to make it like I deleted it because I already made my point.
Right.
Done.
I win.
Yeah, but it was like, no.
Wait, so
like,
these girls do this dance? They've done it a bunch of times where they dance to a song saying the N-word, and then they do this.
They all do
which
it.
is super weird. They go da da da, and then the N-word drops, and they go like
So weird.
Yeah, it's super weird.
So weird.
I think it's super bizarre.
It's so bizarre and it's so fucking weird and like it's just and.
Okay, so let's work through this because this is like a fucking Bible. I mean, come on.
Oh,
Trisha responds saying the sound. Okay, so then blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Dixie responds. Trisha responds. Where the fuck am I? Dixie responds with the TikToks of her dancing. We saw that. Trisha responds. We saw this. Trisha, now you share a video of them saying the N-word, which appears to be fake, dude. So you kind of did fake news here.
Oh, did I?
You didn't know that? Look at their face.
To reiterate, last night Dixie danced to a sound of me saying the
Was this fake news?
You did a total fake news.
Can I say
Look
my
at the
retraction?
comments. They didn't even say it. Quit, Trish. I'm dead. They didn't even say it. You got
I would
owned
like
on
to
this one.
submit a retraction.
You're obsessed. Oh my God. They didn't even say it.
Oh,
Girl, you are obsessed at this point. They didn't even say it, lol. She really trying to cancel them. They didn't even say it. Laugh my ass off, Trish. She didn't say it. Ha ha ha. Give it up, sis. You're done forever.
Oh, damn.
They didn't even say it, etc., etc.
It was like the fucking whole Little Rascals came and attacked me this weekend. It was fucking insane.
Well, you can't share a video saying they said the N-word. It's like,
I'm submitting a retraction right now. Why can't
well,
I do
delete
that?
it. Look how dumb
is
it
it still
is.
up?
Look at this. Look how dumb it looks.
I've been a little heated.
Yeah.
My apologies to the D'Amelios. You did not say you danced to the N-word, but you didn't say it.
You didn't say it.
So I guess that's
Okay,
better.
so there we go. We have a retraction.
You weaponized it.
Well, they didn't say it.
You weaponized racist and anti-black.
Charli commented.
She danced
so then,
to a song about police brutality towards black people in 2020.
Trisha
What
shared-
are you doing?
So Charli apparently responded here. Trisha shares video that claims Charli and Dixie said the N-word. Charli addressed the clip in her Instagram story. She clapped back on you.
To reiterate, last night
We love a
Dixie
clap
danced to a sound
So
of
you
me
saw
saying
this?
the N-word in a
I
song
did. Oh, I
10 years ago when
didn't see
was
this.
22.
No, I don't know.
Mm.
But I would apologize. Yeah.
I think you
This
did.
looks
I don't think I'm a credible news source. I swear I didn't. Otherwise, I would have deleted it for
this
sure.
word on TikTok, promoting it to your 40
I mean,
million,
no one said I'm like
100
CNN
millions
over
of
here. Well,
followers.
actually, I am CNN.
Well, come
Fake
on.
news.
You can't use that as an excuse.
I apologize. What else can I do? I'm so sorry. I really am
Wait,
sorry.
where did she?
But then delete it? What's the point you're trying to make? You guys are 10 times worse. You're doing it.
Wait, where's the
Well,
point where she
you're going
responds?
over
I
the
don't get
N-word
it.
and the
This
one
is
I
just
just
what we
ditched.
watched.
I swear I
You
didn't
guys
see it. Otherwise, I would totally be like, yeah. I would have deleted it. It's like embarrassing.
Charli addressed the clip on her Instagram story. Oh, here, this one. She said, if you would like to see the video of Dixie and I dancing with the actual sound, feel free to check it out. Wait, you responded.
Oh, because I thought she was talking about this. Like, I swear I thought she was talking like
my
she
God.
bleeped out the N-word.
Just thought I would repost the video. If you would like to. So anyway, they're like, we didn't say it.
I literally thought it was that video. They thought she bleeped it out or something of her dancing. I
Okay,
didn't
so
know.
you lost that one. You took the L on that one.
Oh, I'll take L's my whole life. I'm the L train.
Trisha tweeted, couldn't care less about Charli and her racist leech of a sister. Oh, let me open this. Man, we're getting to the end of this, guys. Couldn't care less about Charli and a racist leech of a sister. Hope they succeed at dancing or whatever they do. But James, he's a piece of shit. His parents should be ashamed. Never apologizes. Always an excuse. He is always the victim. Impressive.
It's insane.
Are you impressed?
So impressed. How you can make everything about you. From the beginning about Charli, he's like,
So
sounds
it's
familiar
you
with
respect
my...
his game a little bit. It sounds like.
I do. God, I wish, that's amazing. That he's still so successful. I was like, well, okay, damn.
James responded in I mean, this is getting really long drawn at this point. As a side note, James told girl not to have. Oh yeah, this was the one we were talking. I mean,
But the fact that he can't apologize, you can't just say I'm taking accountability because it wasn't meant to be malicious. You're a fucking asshole. You said a racist shit. Apologize for it.
this kind of unrelated, but like the next day he told this girl, "Don't have children, please," because she said, which she said she doesn't want her boy wearing or her young son wearing a dress, which
Your whole situation with Trish, and I thought, oh, okay, makes sense. He can defend himself. But then for you to turn around and do something very similar to
Such
me, it's
a
just
douchey
very
thing to say.
hypocritical of you and very obnoxious. I've seen you pop up on my feed millions of times, and I've never once thought it was appropriate to harass you or wish some unkindness upon you for your lifestyle. It is crazy to me that there are literal child molesters out there, people who beat and starve their kids, and you all are so pressed because I say that it's not acceptable in my house for my son to wear a dress. I'm going to continue to parent the way I see fit in my household, James Charles.
I mean, yeah, it's obviously a conservative viewpoint, but it doesn't mean that she's not a good
comment. It's a gross comment.
Sure.
If you don't have children. Like he's
Yeah,
and
it's
why
super
does he get
gross.
to dictate the internet? Like that's my thing. You're 21
Okay, let's move-
and racist. Sit down, James. Like
So how long have we been going, Dan? Like 10 hours? 2 hours. Oh my God. This is our longest episode ever.
Oh fuck. Oh my God.
And finally, because I don't want to talk about this anymore, Wendy Williams goes after Charli. Whoops, I didn't mean to like it. I don't want to like
You're
that.
like the Pope right now.
Yeah, I just totally. Wendy's a bitch. I hate her.
I love Wendy. Well, actually, I wish you would retire, and I'll take your spot.
This backlash is warranted? Yes. I mean, who doesn't get backlash?
Exactly.
Everyone. I mean, hopefully it shows, that perhaps she should be a little more grateful, but no. You don't say ungrateful and you collect those checks.
Wait, what did she say? You continue to be ungrateful and collect those checks?
Yeah, something like that.
It's not okay at all. I don't see any tears. I don't feel sorry.
I mean,
for
it
her.
was definitely
Do you
fake
think
crying.
this backlash is warranted?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
That's her shit. That's her gig.
I don't think the backlash is warranted.
Okay. It's like Howard Stern making fun of Anna Nicole's weight. That's like his gig. That's his thing. Like, that's her thing. What is she supposed to be nice and be like, you know what? I feel sorry. That's her thing. You're just take her so seriously. Like, fuck
There's
Wendy.
so
She
much
don't give a
more shit
fuck.
here, but I'm kind of over it. Corinna said, imagine talking about 16. Larry said, good morning to everyone but Trisha.
Fuck Larry. Stop having COVID parties, you dumb bitch.
The day after she called out D'Amelio, Trisha. Liza. You talk shit on Liza.
Listen, the D'Amelios, James Charles.
You called out Addison Rae.
Tony Lopez is sexting minors. You guys, so that is predatory behavior. He's sexting minors. Yes, he said, I'm sorry, why are people focusing on this negative thing that happened? He admitted to it. He said, I'm sorry. He apologized for it, but in that case, apologies don't make sense. Like, it's insane to me.
There's honestly, I thought we'd be able to do this, but there's so much drama, Trisha. It's
too much.
crazy.
I mean, I'm
It's
over it.
literally
Look,
everybody.
Look, it was old news by the time I got here. I knew it. It's like, whatever. We didn't even have to talk about it. It was like not a big deal.
No, I wanted to talk about all of it. But okay, so here's Ethan's final thoughts. If I can be so bold as to give my wise take.
I don't know. Last time you had final thoughts, everyone had something to say.
Why? I had a good final thought.
Last week, they kind of came for you guys.
I don't remember what my final thought was, but I'm sure it was really wise.
I don't think it was.
It was.
I think it was poorly.
Here's Ethan's final thoughts. Charli is a young girl. She seems sweet too, honestly, by any metric.
Oh, she definitely seems stuck up. So entitled. So spoiled, for sure.
For sure.
For sure. Not
Okay.
a doubt. I mean, there's definitely.
Excuse me, is this Ethan's final thoughts or Trisha's?
I believe it's called the Frenemies podcast.
Well, you have your turn and I'll have my
I
turn.
can have final thoughts?
You sure?
Love it. I actually have no thoughts on this anymore. I'm
Okay,
so over it.
Charli, I think, got dog. Okay, you know what? I saw a lot of people making a good point about this situation. A lot of the young men influencers who are popular, like Bryce Hall or whoever the fuck that is, he gets in literal fights with beats up random people, and people get over that real quick. Where Charli acts a little bit stubborn and stuck up in a video where she spits out gross food, and all of a sudden people are unsubbing from her. I mean, the poor girl is catching way more shit than she deserves. That being said, she's a public figure, and this kind of shit happens. It's part of the game. It's part of the media churn. Like, she's the biggest TikToker. She's a huge celebrity. And so people like you, self-admittedly, want to get in on the action, want to get views, right?
That's what I do. That's what you do.
And
That's
you're,
this whole episode
yeah,
is about.
and you're honest about it, which is good. But actually, I think you were honest about it. And I actually have to say, after reviewing everything, I think you were fair. And I think the problem came up when Dixie and James came out the woodworks with some bullshit.
Sabotaging Charli. Charli, I feel for you, girl.
Yeah,
You gotta watch who's around
and so
you.
I absolved Charli. I don't think Charli did anything wrong.
I agree.
But Dixie and James crossed the line, and then they went to war with Trisha Paytas, who is Trisha Paytas is like how do I put this? She's like the North Vietnamese.
Oh, okay.
It's like you think you should be able to beat them, but they just they're gorillas. They hide. They don't play by the rules, and you just get stuck in the rice fields and the bogs and the jungle. And by the time you have so many casualties and you're so over it, you just want to go home, and nobody wins in the end.
Oh yeah, it's no holds bar.
You're North Vietnam. North Vietnam was the communist, right, Dan? Yeah. So you're North Vietnam.
I'm single.
The Viet Cong, right? So you're the Viet Cong.
Right. I'm a single 32-year-old infertile woman. I got nothing to lose. I'm trapped.
You want to give your final talks?
My final thoughts is this: you can come for me all you want. I've been canceled. People know that I've been a piece of shit in the past, and that's fine. But I just feel like don't come down to my level ever. I think that's the moral of this story. Like once you hit down to Trisha Paytas' level, then you are also trash. Gabby Hanna.
Damn.
You know, just all the people.
Do you feel that you're kind of overly insulting yourself? I feel like you're deflecting.
I think I'm very self-aware that I'm hated and I'm okay with that. Like I know I'm not a shit person, but I know I've done shit things for money. You know, I've definitely trolled for money.
Yeah.
I definitely have said like whatever, Hitler's like whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would be careful.
I try to retract the best I can, but you know, people just won't forgive me, and that's fine. I don't expect it. I make a ton of money, so it's fine. That's like her. She's making money. Like, why are you caring? Like, I really don't.
No,
care.
because she's a young girl. Her feelings are hurt. She feels bad.
I her all the time, and you just gotta suck
She's
it up.
16. You're an adult.
Here's my thing. Like, suck it up. Like, people like.
Don't tell us. Okay.
You have to. No, because that's tough skin, and this is what I don't like.
Well, she'll get there.
The gloves, the handling kids with gloves. These people nowadays is like don't. And I kind of agree. Like, don't bully people at school, but I got bullied so hard that it gave me the toughest skin ever. That when people say shit, I'm like numb.
Well,
that's good.
I think influencers. I think the longevity of an influencer has a lot to do with how they handle criticism. Because I think every influencer that rises to the top goes through a period where everybody turns on them.
Oh, yeah.
And it depends on how they get through that, their longevity. It happens to everybody. And it's very, very difficult. And it's very, very hard. And it's just awful. You feel awful. It's exhausting. So I think, she's being tested for the first time. And it's very difficult.
And but some people do come back from it. I feel like Logan Paul came back, but then you have like Shay Carl who just like the hit and ran.
I mean, PewDiePie went through it crazy. Shane is going through it now.
Yeah.
Shay Carl, literally everybody. Everybody.
Just disappeared.
I've been through it a lot. And I'm like a phoenix. I'm more beautiful than I ever was. No, I'm kidding. People hate me. They still hate me, but it's okay.
See, now you're being like deflecting yourself. You're just like, oh yeah, people hate me, but I don't think they do.
A lot of people hate me.
A lot of people hate a lot of people. People just hate in this world. Like it's just where.
But it's hard. But it's hard. It's very difficult for people to handle people hating you that they've never met you. It's like, what the fuck?
But you gotta grow tough skin if you're gonna be on the internet. Like,
all right,
people
what
are
else?
not gonna like you.
We're over it.
Donny Osmond is back in Vegas next year. He's doing solo. He's returning without Marie.
Why are you promoting Donny Osmond?
The tickets go on sale today.
What are you being paid to promote Donny Osmond?
I go see him every year on my birthday, and this year, I've loved Donny Osmond since I was 13.
Would you? How old is he?
He's 62.
Is that your age? That would be super Anna Nicole Smith if you married him.
Oh, he's so hot. But he's Mormon, and he doesn't believe in blowjobs. He said his wife has never given him a blowjob on Howard Stern because he finds it disrespectful. So maybe he is my ideal guy.
Disrespectful? There's no greater sign of respect in this whole world.
Maybe I'll marry Donny Osmond. Who knows?
He's Mormon?
I go for the next
That's
religion,
tough.
Mormonism. Bye, Jews.
Oh, you would
I'm
totally
off
become a Mormon. You're like, fuck, I'm Mormon, guys. Hey.
I love him. JFK Jr. is not still alive. He is, in fact, dead. That was the other thing I wanted to bring up, but we just missed it completely.
Wait, what the fuck did you say?
Yeah. It's a TikTok thing right now that everyone thinks JFK Jr. is still alive. Did you see it? Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, but he's
related to QAnon.
What's
What? What is JFK Jr. up to?
They all think that this random dude is secretly JFK Jr. He didn't die in a plane crash, but he actually went underground to fight the deep state, and he's helping Donald Trump.
They love JFK Jr.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
That's weird that they love him.
And there's this dude who doesn't look anything like JFK Jr. that all these people think is him in disguise.
That he's just cruising around in outfit.
And he goes to all the Trump rallies. He's there. He's like a little mini
he's just
celebrity.
some random nobody?
I swear to God, dude. It's
you got to
amazing.
love that he's in on this conspiracy, but he goes to all the Trump rallies.
Yeah.
He's not playing it cool at all.
Yeah, no. Yeah, exactly.
He's definitely dead.
Yeah.
Super dead.
Super dead.
Bottom of the
and
ocean.
let him rest in peace. Like, okay.
You wouldn't be MAGA.
Right, yeah.
One thing I'm sure about is JFK Jr. wouldn't be MAGA.
They're trying to make him into that poor guy.
I just let him be, man.
Seriously. When I die, can people let me rest in peace? They're not going to, are they?
What do you care about people say when you're dead?
Because I do believe in resting in peace. What if I'm literally turning in my grave when people are talking about me like shit? They're like, good, she's fucking dead, that bitch. I'm sure people are going to say that.
Yeah, people say that. But that's the life you live. You just came to terms with it.
And this is why I'm converting to Judaism, so I don't go to hell, because they don't exist in Judaism. Hell does not exist. So I'll be in some sort of heaven, maybe the lower heaven, but at least I'll be in heaven.
Cool.
I'm
Good
kind of over
strategy.
the Jewish.
Good
I think
strategy.
I'm
Really,
not
you're over it?
anymore. Yeah, I'm over it. So
Why? What happened? Why are you over it?
I think because I'm just taking a little break from my Jewish boyfriend. So
You're over the Jew. So you leave the man, you leave the religion?
I think so.
Wow.
Is that how it works?
I think so. Yeah. I think that's what it's all about.
All right.
Okay, well, thanks everybody. I hope that was interesting. That was a hell of a ride for sure.
Yeah, I feel like we didn't get to the good part. You focused.
What did I miss? We
Snail
talked
gate.
about everything.
I know, but it was like the aftermath of all of it that came out. But that's okay.
What did I miss? We talked for 2 hours about it.
I wish we could talk longer.
What did I miss? Tell
This
me.
is the highlight of my week, to be honest.
What did I miss?
Well, you missed a lot because there was a lot more notes there.
Oh, you mean all this shit talk? Well, this stuff doesn't matter. It's just you beefing with random creators.
Yeah, but it does matter. Like Nikita Dragon not wearing a mask at fucking Saddle Ranch where
All
everyone is
right, here, let's
populating
do
right
it.
now.
You guys ready for another hour?
Wait. I promise. My favorite is Dixie, Bryce Hall, all these people thinking Ariana Grande has beef with them. Did you see that?
Hold on. I will do this if you let me blast through it.
No.
Because you make everything so.
Can I say my final thought?
You already
Ariana
did twice.
Okay. Let's just end it. It's fine. Just hey, wear a mask. Don't have parties. Fucking. That's it.
JFK Jr. is underground agent stopping the pedophile ring
How
of the
about
world.
stop mentioning Trisha? Then she'll go away. Like if people stop feeding me,
Don't you understand that Trisha's like Rumpelstiltskin?
I'm like Medusa. You bite my head off. Is that Medusa where she bite her head off and she has more heads coming out of her?
No, that's a Hydra.
Yeah,
I'm
Medusa
Hydra.
turns you to stone. You're the Hydra.
Yeah, because when people stop talking
You're
about
the Viet Cong.
what's that?
I felt like that was a really good analogy, Dan, don't you?
Viet Cong. I'm a Hydra, bitch.
Yeah, you're the Viet Cong.
What's a Viet Cong?
It's the North Vietnam.
Oh, North Vietnam.
Damn, you weren't even listening.
Should I go over there?
Nah, you wouldn't like it.
Is that where Kim Jong-un is?
No, dude, that's North Korea.
I'm friends with Dennis Rodman. We could go over together.
Really?
I was on his podcast, but it never aired.
Oh, that's pretty weird.
Yeah, I was giving relationship advice with Dennis Rodman to this couple that.
And they never aired it? You must have bombed.
Well, I think it just got canceled, period. Like, they just never uploaded
Yeah,
again.
I don't think Dennis Rodman's that interesting of a conversationalist.
We weren't doing conversation. We were giving people relationship advice.
Should we end it?
Dennis Rodman, if you want to go to North Kong with me, I'm down.
North Kong.
Whatever you just said.
Okay, guys. We'll see you next week. Thanks for watching. Happy Thanksgiving, right?
Oh, yeah. Can I just also acknowledge real quick that I am not problematic? I was going to show up today in a pilgrim outfit because I had a really sexy pilgrim outfit, and I did not wear it because I did not want to be problematic because this is 2020, year of being woke and not being racist. Remember, turkey are animals
Shout
and they're
out
not
to
food.
Dixie. Dixie would totally show up in a pilgrim outfit.
Who?
Oh, my God. Dixie.
D'Amelio.
Yes.
I was like, who are you talking about?
Who else?
Why did we get up and walk away? And I'm just sitting here like an idiot. Bye.